रतिया छाए तो जिया ललचावे, छतिया धक धक ताल सुनावे, जी की कोयलिया शोर मचावे, पिया मिलन की अगन जगावे, रतिया छाए तो जिया ललचावे, छतिया धक धक ताल सुनावे, जी की कोयलिया शोर मचावे.
Hey guys, you're watching the video of your favorite music podcast, 9XM Soundcast with me, Eva Bhatt. Let me thank my wardrobe partner, Kiayo, the pride of Kutch. आज मेरे साथ है एक ऐसी आर्टिस्ट जो हिंदुस्तानी क्लासिकल वोकल्स में तो कमाल है ही, पर उन्होंने बॉलीवुड में भी बेहतरीन गाने गाए हैं विद सम नोटेड कंपोजर्स राइट फ्रॉम प्रीतम दा टू शंकर एहसान लॉय टू इवन AR Rahman. In fact, she has also sung and co-written songs in the Golden Globe Award nominated movie, The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel and its sequel, one of my favorite movies. And I'm thrilled to be talking to Suchismita Das Banerjee. Welcome on the podcast. How are you?
Thank you so much. I'm very good. How are you doing?
I'm good. And सुचिस्मिता, हम आपको कई सारे गानों में तो एंजॉय करते ही आ रहे हैं, बट खास करके आपकी जो इंडिपेंडेंट सॉन्ग्स जो आपने रिसेंटली रिलीज किए हैं, स्पेशली डमरू, इट फीचर्स द renowned music composer, environmentalist Ricky Kej, and we recently had Ricky Kej on this podcast, and he's an absolute genius. So I think बहुत ही मजा आएगा आपकी बातें सुनने में कि how was the entire experience of working with Ricky Kej and working of creating this beautiful Damaru.
Yeah, it was a great experience. Actually, I always wanted to make a composition on Lord Shiva because I'm an ardent follower of Lord Shiva. But so I started working on the project in 2019, and then I composed the song, I composed the tune, and then I wrote the lyrics, and then I played it to Ricky because before I worked on his album. So, and we wanted to work again. So, and he loved the composition, and he said, okay, let me put some, interesting production, and then I'll send it to you. If you like it, then we'll go ahead. So he sent all the production next day, and I loved it. I really liked it, what he had done with the production, EDM beat and stuff like that, So, and then we were like, okay, let's proceed. And then COVID happened,
Yeah.
So we missed 2 Shivratris, and finally, this Shivratri we could release that. And after listening to the track with me and Ricky, the composition, and then I felt that it's something we need, like some interesting part, like where we can put like modern hip hop, so that young generation can relate to that. So that's how the rap part came. And then Mohini Dey, she's my sister. She's sister to me. I mean, very close. So she heard the song and she said that, okay, let me play on that. And then, that's how it's like no plan, but it just happened like that. But it was a wonderful feeling.
Absolutely. Yeah. And, the song is a beautiful amalgamation of, Hindustani and, Western, sounds and, those beats and everything. So, but that's really wonderful. And, your voice texture, if I can say, perfectly suits this particular, style or genre. Because when we heard you in Desi Romance, in Shadi Ke Side Effects, I think, you just nailed it so well. And, Pritam के लिए गाना एक अपने आप में एक बहुत ही प्यारी बात है. It's a privilege, of course. So also tell me about your experience of working with Pritam da.
नहीं, एक्चुअली बहुत ही अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस था. एक्चुअली उससे पहले I started working with him. Then this song, I mean, he doesn't have any like plan of singers and all. So I got a call, that come to the studio, and I didn't know what to, for what. But then I heard the song, and Arijit was there in the male part, and I really loved the composition, the way it was, blended with the kind of electronic. So बहुत मजा आया था काम करने में, बहुत मजा आया था. And then उसके बाद मेरा उनके साथ काफी सारा काम I did with him. I did the soundscaping of Kalank, that Ghar More. Yeah. So I did the sound designing, and then the song Kabira. So I designed the song and the alap portion, if you have heard.
Yes.
Before Kabira. So that's still on my voice. So I worked so many things with him. So wonderful experience. Yes.
Wow, talking about this very important aspect of, songs and music making, the sound designing. If you can highlight that for us, and especially for our listeners who are, most of them are aspiring musicians. So that would be really, generous of you to share with us, how this entire sound designing, really works.
You heard the song Ghar More Pardesiya, right? There are different parts. There are sargams, taranas, like the fast notations and all. So we call it sargam. Yes. So I designed all that, and the tarana portions, the way it starts. Bilkul. So that's the part I did for him. So it was wonderful experience. And for Kabira also, the alap part. Remember that when the Deepika Padukone is entering, and then one alap is happening. So that I did, and still my voice is there. So it's wonderful experience, and all this, make the song that way,
बिल्कुल. और जिस तरह से वो छू जाता है, also because of our the Indian roots, जो Indian sounds is जो specific, it's very signature of Pritam da, even Shankar Ehsaan Loy, the way they try to merge Indian roots का जो हमारा heritage music है.
Exactly. So बहुत मजा आता है ऐसा, उनके साथ ऐसा काम करने में. It's wonderful experience.
वाओ. शंकर की बात करें तो शंकर एहसान लॉय, शंकर महादेवन के साथ काम करने का एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा आपका?
बहुत ही अच्छा. Means I consider him as my guru, my mentor. I mean, I stayed in Mumbai because of he said I sing good. I didn't know, so definitely वो तो तब से अभी तक बहुत सारा काम मैंने उनके साथ किए हैं. And I did Chakora, the Mirzia song. Yes. And also I did an independent song, Kaifi Azmi's lyrics, and I composed that, and I had an opportunity to sing with him in that song. So it was wonderful experience, and it's always like learning experience when I work with him. So it's always like ये करो, ये ऐसा करो, तो बहुत मजा आता है ऐसे, मतलब. And he's legend. शंकर महादेवन जी के साथ मेरा काम जो है हमेशा स्पेशल रहा है, क्योंकि वो I consider him as my guru, my mentor, and always उनका डायरेक्शन मिलता है कि ऐसे करो, and बहुत सीखने को मिलता है from him. So it's a wonderful experience.
क्या बात है. सुचिस्मिता जी, जो हमें ये भी बताएं कि आपने हिंदुस्तानी क्लासिकल सीखा है, और पटियाला घराना से, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, एंड आपने इतने साल की वो मेहनत और वो रियाज सब कुछ गया है, and we can enjoy this the result of it in your songs and in your गायकी. But if you can tell us कि किस तरह से अपना जो classical music है वो help करता है, उसकी जो training है वो एक इंसान को, एक artist को लंबे अरसे तक help करता है.
बहुत ज्यादा हेल्प करता है, क्योंकि अगर मैं क्लासिकल म्यूजिक नहीं सीखती थी, आई कुडंट हैव हैंडल ऑल द जॉनरे. सो I sing pure classical. I compose. Of course, my learning helped me a lot on composing, and I sing for films. I sing Bengali songs. I sing,
Ghazals.
I sing ghazals. I sing Sufi stuff. I sing, sometimes I sing jazz parts and all. So, all this helped because I learned music. I learned the basics of Indian classical music, Hindustani Indian classical music, So that helped me a lot. मतलब अगर आपको कुछ चीजें, कुछ सब्जेक्ट के बारे में पूरा पता है, and then you can understand the subject much better way. So बहुत help हुआ है. I'm sure कि जो भी सीखा है और सीख के आए हैं इस फील्ड में, सब लोग ये एग्री करेंगे मेरे साथ कि सीखने में मतलब सीखना चाहिए. आप 10 साल पहले सीखो, उसके बाद come to and do the subject, and you can handle. You will be understand the nuances much better.
Kya baat hai. Lovely, wonderful. And I will also take this, as an opportunity to know about your experience of working for a movie like, the Best Exotic Marigold Hotel and its sequel also. And, it was a wonderful, that entire movie itself. It's so amazing. How many times you watch it? Yeah, if you watch it as many times, but let us know about this this experience of working on this project, this international project.
It was splendid. I mean, I got a call again from Thomas Newman's secretary, and I was invited to LA to record the scores of the Best Exotic Marigold Hotel, which I didn't believe it first because I couldn't believe myself. But then I got email, I got the confirmation from them the way. So then I believed it, and then you won't believe when I reached LA to record the track of the Best Exotic. So the way they receive me, and the liberty they gave me, मतलब आपको ये ट्रैक दिया हुआ है, आपको जो आपको ठीक लगे. So they gave me the authority to create music. So that's huge for a musician.
Yes.
And I did not know that I will be co-composing with Mr. Thomas Newman. So I mean, I could not believe myself that, okay, so I composed like 9 tracks in the first movie. And, co-composing music with Thomas Newman, I think it's huge for me. So definitely I would say that's the biggest, in starting of my career, I got this. So it's like God's grace, nothing, I totally feel that definitely God was kind. That's why I got that opportunity, to work with him. And then second part, he called me in Abbey Road. So that was even like Abbey Road is, we always know that it's Beatles and Queens, all these famous people have recorded that. And I went to record in Abbey Road studio for the second part, and you won't believe when I was entering to the studio, Abbey Road, and he was the John Maiden, he was the director of the Best Exotic Marigold Hotel, and Thomas Newman, they were humming my track, which I had done for the first part, and welcoming me. So I got tears in my eyes, like, I mean, what is happening? Is it true? But they did that. I got that kind of, affection and liberty. Okay, whatever you feel, you create. I composed 13 tracks for the second one. So it's like that. I mean,
बिल्कुल wow, what goosebumps. Wow, what a lovely.
और इतने बड़े लोगों से ऐसा मिलना, मतलब हम ऐसे हो जाते हैं ना, छोटे छोटे काम करते हैं और लगते है कि बहुत कुछ कर लिया, वो एक हो जाता है कि अच्छा एक गाना गाया तो लगता है कि अच्छा मैंने तो कितना कुछ कर लिया. बट ये लोग मतलब इतने साल से, मतलब कितने ग्रैमी हैं उन लोगों को तो आप गिन के मतलब खत्म कर पाओगे. एंड ऑस्कर्स एंड सो मेनी मूवीज लाइक स्काईफॉल, लाइक अमेरिकन ब्यूटी, what not, right? So that kind of
that humble attitude,
humble, तो ये सीखना, मतलब तभी मुझे लगा था कि मतलब जितना अच्छा काम करे उतना ही ये लोग बड़े बन जाते हैं, एटीट्यूड वाइज.
I think this is बिल्कुल आपने जो अभी कहा, सिमिलर चीज हमारे इस पॉडकास्ट पर कई आर्टिस्ट ने कहा है फॉर प्रीतम दा, that even he has always told artists, young artists को कि हमेशा जितना आप आगे बढ़ेंगे उतना ही ज्यादा humble और ग्राउंड पर रहना.
himself is so humble. मतलब इतने गाने किए हैं, इतना कुछ किया है, उनको जब ये मिलोगे लगेगा ही नहीं, ऐसा लगता है कि तुमने कुछ किया ही नहीं. सो ये बहुत बहुत लाइक ग्रेट क्वालिटी ऑफ अ ह्यूमन बीइंग. सो डेफिनेटली आई रियली एडमायर दिस थिंग्स. यस.
And now we have to talk about AR Rahman.
Yes. So that was the, what should I say? I mean, I really don't have, always people ask me about this experience working with him. But again, I would say it's kind of spiritual experience, I would say. Because again, I got a call from his office to come to Chennai. And that time I had no idea what I was doing there and what kind of song, what exactly the project is. But then after landing there, I got to know I'll be doing a collaboration with him. And that was on Rabindranath Tagore's song, The Poetry. Yeah, so that was, even being a Bengali, so that's even more,
close to your heart. And
Yes. So, and we all know that he works in the night. So, I mean, like he will come at 2:00, he will work whole night, and amazing experience. I mean, I saw him, I was there for 15 days, and I saw him closely working, like how he makes the composition, how he does the placing of the track and all.
Wow.
So I would say that it's like kind of in God is making something, and I'm actually witnessing that. Yes. So amazing experience, and it was amazing experience. So so again, I consider him as my mentor, and always all my songs, whatever I release, I plan to do, I always send it to him, and I get a reply. So I really love that I am under his wings. So
wow.
That's huge for me. Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. That's a privilege for sure. And lastly, I would like to know if there is any message that you would like to give to our listeners, our viewers, regarding from your experiences of learning music, learning from such mentors, anything that would be really useful to budding artists.
Firstly, I would say that please listen to Damaru and
yes.
Feedback. And I'm getting like calls and all these things from young people that they are loving the composition, the song, which is like great for me, because
yes.
I did that kind of composition, keep that in mind, so that, young people, because they don't listen to spiritual stuff much. I mean, like,
yes.
And and classical music. So I tried to keep those elements, and with that I blended hip hop and EDM and rap and all, so that I kept that in mind. So please listen to that. And of course, if you want to be a musician, please do learn classical music. I mean, basics of music. So because हम जो भी गाएं उसके लिए बेसिक्स की बहुत जरूरत है. कुछ भी गाएं, मतलब हम, ताकि अगर पॉप भी गाए उसमें भी वो नोट का प्योरिटी and everything. So we will need that. So if you learn that, you will get that. I mean, like when while doing music, being a musician, you will see how you are benefiting because you have learned that. Of course, I would. Yes.
क्या बात है. Thank you so much. और हम आपको जाने नहीं दे सकते without listening to you and your beautiful voice. So सबसे पहले तो हमारे लिए आप चंद लाइनें from Damaru गाने जी.
शिव शंकर कर डमरू बाजे, डमरू बाजे. शिव शंकर कर डमरू बाजे, डमरू बाजे. त्रिशूल धरण त्रिपुरण सिर जटा जूट गंगाधर गोरी. अर्धांग संग साजे, अर्धांग संग साजे, संग साजे. शिव शंकर कर डमरू बाजे, डमरू बाजे. शिव शंकर कर डमरू बाजे, डमरू बाजे, डमरू बाजे.
क्या बात है. थैंक यू. कोई बांग्ला फोक हो जाए.
যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে. যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে. তবে একলা চলো, একলা চলো, একলা চলো, একলা চলো রে. তবে একলা চলো, একলা চলো, একলা চলো, একলা চলো রে. যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে. যদি কেউ কথা না কয়, ওরে ওরে ও ভাগা, কেউ কথা না কয়. যদি সবাই থাকে মুখ ফিরায়ে, সবাই করে ভয়. যদি সবাই থাকে মুখ ফিরায়ে, সবাই করে ভয়. তবে পরাণ খুলে ও তুই মুখ ফুটে তোর মনের কথা একলা বলো রে. যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে. যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে.
I really love talking to you.
Thank you.
कभी ऐसा होता है ना कि इंटरव्यू हम देते हैं बट उतना ठीक है, वो दे रहे हैं मशीन की तरह. बट आपसे बात करके बहुत बहुत अच्छा लगा. It's really nice.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Take care. Thank you so much.
Bye.